Happy Frugal Halloween! Oh, Wyatt. I know it's late, but I thought better late than never because there's no better time to think about next year's Halloween than right now, right after this year's Halloween. So, to start off, I wanted to share with you some DIY crafts as I did not buy any home Halloween decorations this year. I made this little cauldron out of an old plant pot, I guess is what you call it. And I just painted it black and I added some makeshift handles out of some broken things. I added some cotton balls and some sparkles and a little wooden spoon for effect. And there you have a witch's cauldron. And in here, these delicious dessert that I made, which was the most fun thing to do to trick everyone. Offer them something nice and sweet, and voila! I made this using an old tin that I got for free, and some half styrofoam balls that were gonna get thrown out from my daughter and her friend. They had a science project and they only needed half of the foam balls, but I kept the other ones, and there's a golf ball in there too, and I just drew eyeballs and used red nail polish and a piece of a cut up bed sheet, and there you go, a tin can of eyeballs. Yummy. And just wanted to share with you a few things. Throughout the year, you can always, if you see things that look like Halloween that aren't necessarily related to Halloween, although this is a tiny little onesie that my daughter grew out of and my son both grew out of it, obviously. And so I'm keeping it, and I'm going to use the face on it for Halloweens to come. And these are some clothes that my son and Caroline both grew out of. But I thought, instead of giving them away, I was going to make a baby-sized scarecrow, a spooky scarecrow. I just haven't done it yet, but my husband always comes home with these burlap sacks that they use to hold things in at his job, and he brings them home because he knows that I will make something out of them. So that's what I'm going to do for next year, because she was actually still wearing these, and it was already too late by the time I thought of it, but I'm putting it aside so I can do that for next year. And this, I got this last year at the thrift store for 50 cents, and it wasn't even Halloween when I got it. It was just decoration there. And this is a pumpkin that my daughter made in one of those pottery classes years and years ago. She must have been maybe 11 when she made it, and I kept it, and we use it as a prop for fall and Halloween. And all the pumpkins are great, cheap decorations. I got all my pumpkins for free from my sister-in-law, and this one we made a face in it, as you can see. And don't worry, I will not be throwing out this pumpkin. We're going to be cutting them all up, making pumpkin seeds and pumpkin pulp or puree. Yeah, they were all free from her garden. I think I got like 8 pumpkins. I did give a couple away. And on this side, just want to share with you, so when we went trick-or-treating down one side street, just a little bit to give the kids a little bit of the experience, and I save all the bags that candies come in, and I will reuse them as goodie bags for my daughter's birthday parties in years to come, because she has an October birthday. And then she was also given this for her birthday. So I'm going to use this as a decoration for next year. And these were some things I actually found. I bought these, I don't know, over 10 years ago probably. And I just found them in my cabinet again, and it's after Halloween, but I can also use these as goodie bags for her next year. And these cupcake holders I've had, I'm going to stick all these in an actual Halloween designated box so that I don't forget about them all every year. This is a Halloween pumpkin carving kit that I have had for many, many years, and we just keep reusing it. And it was from the dollar store. You don't need to buy a new one every year. We just keep reusing the same one. And these were some, oh, this was from a Happy Meal. We're going to keep that as well. And then these were some things that my sister brought to my daughter's birthday party that we had at Halloween. And I'm going to keep them and use them as Halloween decorations for next year. The kids just made silly faces with them. Why not keep them and use them instead of throwing them away? I'm leaking it. Caroline ripped this one, but I'm just going to take that out. You can use them as decorations for next year. So here is my spooky corner. Just wanted to share with you. Everything here cost nothing. It's all stuff I had in my house, and yeah. So I guess to start off, glass bottles with candles are always very spooky, but they are also can be a nice ambience. So I have these year round here, and yeah, I just thought I added some. I found these dark blue at the thrift store, and they've been sitting in my drawer, so I use them for Halloween because they were dark. They looked really, really good, and they're almost all the way down now. And this little candlestick holder I've had forever, since I was a little girl. I always just keep it in my dollhouse, but I thought it looked great for Halloween, and I found these tiny little candles at the thrift store, I should say. And Isabel made these little spiders made from pipe cleaner and what are those little puff balls? I got pom-pom balls, I guess. And I had this is an empty perfume. It is the Hypnotic Poison, so I thought it went really well with my potions and stuff like that. And these are some empty jars that I had, and just thought they added a really nice touch. I made some fake lizard blood using a reused jar. I wanted to cover the lid, which I'll probably do for next year. I just ran out of time this year. But yeah, I just used, there are cotton balls in there, you probably can't see them. But, and then there's paint and sparkles. And in here, this is some sleeping poison, oh, lizard blood. I just used paper bag for the labels. And here is a poison apple, but this also is just a perfume. It's a cherry perfume, but I thought it looked like an apple, so I just used it for the ambiance. Again, I had this little jar, and I just filled it with some random beads that we had, and more spiders. And yeah, and this is just a cut up, or torn up bed sheet, I should say. It was old and stained, so I just used it for this. I was just going to use it for rags, but I thought this would be even better, and I can reuse all these things year after year after year. And over in this corner, we got another free pumpkin using the same silly stickers as a face. My mom actually did that. I just had plain pumpkins. But I made my own little pumpkin using a pill bottle. I just drew a scary face with some black permanent marker. Made a stump, I think that's what you call it, and painted the lid green. And I'm just using this glass bottle, old milk bottle that I have had forever. And then I used another vitamin bottle. I made a spooky ghost. And then I made out of this carton a haunted house. I put lights in there, and at nighttime I light it up. Right now I have a candle in there, but that's not a very good idea. Don't do that. I wanted to use one of those flameless candles in there, but I can't find them at the moment. And then I made this mini cauldron out of an old candle holder, and I just glued some wooden balls that I had in my craft drawer and some twine for the handles and painted it all black. And then this is my Halloween tree. I made all these little ghost decorations out of styrofoam plates. I used pipe cleaners. And what gave me the idea is at the thrift store I found these little ornaments, Halloween ornaments, for I think it was 25 cents, and there was 4 of them. So I was like, what a good idea. So I made our own Halloween tree. And I also made some tombstones to go with it. And it was just a branch that Wyatt found and brought inside. And that's our Halloween tree. And then I also used some more cut up, or ripped up I should say, bed sheet here as a cover for my freezer. And then an old liquor bottle here. But you can use a vase or a vase or whatever you kind of have. I was using this thing, but it kept tipping over. I needed something with a skinnier mouth to hold it up straight. And that is what everything here cost me. Absolutely nothing. I had everything and just used what I had. And on here, I actually had a black bed sheet on top as a tabletop, but it's in the wash now, getting washed. But here's yet again another free pumpkin. And I got this little guy a year or 2 ago at Shoppers Drug Mart on clearance for $1 right after Halloween. He's super cute and he lights up. Looks better in the dark, but the kids love him. And I also got these at the thrift store. They were in a bag that I got full of different knick-knack things. I thought they would make really cute Halloween decorations. And then my sister gave me this little cauldron mug. I thought it was really cute, so it's just there as a decoration. One of the last things I wanted to show you are these super cute ghosts that me and Wyatt made. And I made this one and Wyatt made that one. These are just old pillowcases that they were white at one point, but they're completely discolored now. And pretty sure no one's gonna buy them at the thrift stores. So you can't really donate them. Didn't want to use them or throw them away, so I kept them just in case. And then came Halloween, I was like, oh, these are perfect. So I made some ghosts and just shoved like whatever I could find in them to make the stuffing. They are super cute pillows. And then this is an old dress, just an old orangey dress. I tied the top off and shoved it with a old pillow that I had. And there is a kind of a pumpkin looking type of pillow. And then the very last thing I wanted to share with you is I just have this tickle trunk, and it's like full of dress up play type old hats and ears. I actually just dressed up like a mouse, and I used these Minnie Mouse ears that we got from Disney World. And Isabel was a witch. I did her face all up nice and spooky. And Wyatt was a cat. We have some cat stuff in here somewhere. But yeah, you can use all kinds of things for Halloween. It's always good to have a few things on hand, so that way you don't have to rush to the store and spend $50 on a Halloween costume. All of this stuff we got for free, I think. I got these at a AC/DC concert years ago, and I just took the AC/DC sticker off. They do light up, but the batteries are dead. But yeah, I mean, you just gotta get creative. And oh yeah, I also made this white, stuck that in here. This is just an old formula lid that I made a little spooky face. Kind of looks like a jack-o'-lantern. So you just gotta get creative, and now is actually the perfect time to go get reduced Halloween candy, freeze the chocolate, and use it for next year to give out. And the hard candies, as long as you have them in stored in a dry, cool area, they won't go bad, and you can save those for next year as well. So, and keep your eyes open all year round. Frugal or Halloween does not have to be an expensive holiday. You just need to get creative and think outside of the box. Get it? Outside of the box. Just wanted to show you what it looked like all lit up. It looks better with the twinkle lights inside. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just want to remind you that, you know, no matter the holiday, spooky or festive, it does not have to cost a lot. And you can do it with the things that you have in your own house already. You don't have to spend any money, really. And you can have fun. Frugal is fabulous. And I hope you all have a frugabulous day. And let me know what you think in the comments. I love saying hi to you all. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. And have a frugabulous day. Bye.